Ever since Israel was invaded by Hamas a few days ago, we've seen the mainstream media going with ridiculous coverage and bias against Jewish people. In this video, we're showing you a few examples. It has been completely chaotic in the corporate media. The whole environment's been all over the place. So we've had a few examples. I'm going to show you some stuff today in this video of bias. Some of it is just ridiculous coverage, and some of it is just what we call in the YouTube world clickbaity. So first things first, I don't understand why Sky News, who decided to send a crew to Jerusalem to cover what's happening on the ground. Very good work, brilliant. If I had the resources, I would have done it. But you also have a studio in London. So when it comes to normal news coverage, I'm sure you can have someone sitting on the desk in a studio covering it. When Holly Willoughby resigned yesterday from ITV this morning, for some reason Sky News decided to cover it live from Jerusalem.
Breaking news, and the presenter Holly Willoughby has told ITV that she will not return to host This Morning.
Okay, this is not really biased. This is just, I don't know, shortcomings that you could just easily have another anchor in London. It's just a little bit weird. I know it's not a big deal. But what is also another ridiculous story is Daily Mail's front page. Daily Mail, you can see it says this. I mean, you can get a picture of Holly Willoughby, and then next to it says, this was a Holocaust, pure and simple. I mean, guys, what are you doing? Do you have to have a huge photo of Holly Willoughby resigning from a TV show when you're talking about that as a headline and babies losing their lives? I think this is just clickbait. But forget about all that. Let's talk about the bias of the mainstream media. This is the BBC. BBC website, BBC News, still continue to say Hamas militants. Israeli forces fight to drive out Hamas militants. They've been saying that for the past few days. Ironically, considering that what we know of Hamas is that they are basically the ISIS of the Palestinian side. When the same BBC previously talked about ISIS, this is what they said. An investigation into ISIS and how it is ripping Iraq apart. Paul Wood speaks to members of the terror group and see as them fighting in Iraq, blah, blah, blah. So ISIS is a terror group. Hamas, they're just militants. This is according to the BBC. It's not the first time they've done this. It's not going to be the last time they've done this. Another example. Let's talk about BBC News and the Arabic version. Obviously, if you want to read it in Arabic, they have an option for that as well. Just look at the graphic. I mean, it's out of context. I know it is out of context. But the context is quite clear. You got the Israeli flag. You've got the Palestinian flag. On top of the Israeli flag, you see a red cross. An X, sorry. And on top of the Palestinian flag, you got a green tick. Not a good look. The editors, why would you not double check your work if it's a mistake? I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt, guys. If it's not a mistake, where is Ofcom and where is the BBC's Royal Charter? Because this is not how we should be reporting in the mainstream media that claim to be impartial and professional. You know, everybody knows my leanings. I still provide the facts and I give my opinion. You know my leanings. But the BBC claim to be the gods of morality and impartiality. What happened to that? Sky News, the same, and all the others. This is the state of the mainstream established media and press in this country, ladies and gentlemen. This is why, more than ever, we need to support independent new media outlets like Tousi TV and many others who do a similar job. And the best thing you can do is subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.